Greetings. I'm Jan David Winitz, founder and president of the Claremont Rug Company, and I'm standing today in the private showroom of our Northern California gallery. Antique Oriental rugs are a universal art form, and lovers of 19th century carpets have been coming to us from around the globe. Our buyers have been especially active this winter and have uncovered an astonishing array of incredible pieces, which we've decided to put together into a special event entitled Treasures from the Carolina Cache and 9 Other Private Collections. I'd like to start by showing you 2 of the many wonderful collectible antique Caucasian rugs that we've found in 2 private collections. The first, a group of highland Caucasian rugs, including this fantastic Kazakh and some wonderful Karabas out of Yerevan, Armenia, and then also a wonderful group of lowland Caucasian rugs, including Dagestan Prayer Rugs such as this, Shirvans and Kubas from a collector in Montreal, Canada. This dynamic rug was woven by pastoral nomads who lived in the upper reaches of the rugged Caucasus. It excels in its masterful dye work with exotic hues of persimmon, aubergine, and cerulean to powder blue that are skillfully abrashed or purposely color-striated to create great visual depth. See how this dramatic change to significantly lighter hues in the upper border has an important artistic function of opening rather than constricting the composition as a whole. Intentional irregularities abound in its graphic pattern language. The 3 ascending medallions are all different in size, in shape, and in patterning, which infuses tremendous energy into the composition while maintaining its overall harmony. The smaller motifs have a seeming spontaneity, as if they were floating in space. It's unusually large for a Caucasian rug and in wonderful, heavier pile condition. A strongly collectible 150-year-old tribal rug that you can use very comfortably on the floor. High-level Caucasian prayer rugs make for great wall art, and I've thoroughly enjoyed getting to know this outstanding Dagestan piece. I'd like to show you that within its complex lattice work, how each flower is drawn with great clarity and individual nuance. Don't miss the weaver's comb and her scissors and the spandrels on either side of the prayer niche, which demonstrate that its maker considered rug weaving to be a precious, even a sacred activity. As your eyes scan across this little rug, what unfolds is a dexterous play of color and form that continually delights and surprises. Along with the Caucasian and other tribal rugs, we've also acquired during this period a goodly number of Persian floral carpets, one example being this turn of the 20th century, Mohtasham Kashan, that is superbly crafted and in perfect condition, that we bought out of a Greenwich, Connecticut collection. And then a piece that I'd like to talk to you about in some detail, this precious 175-year-old Hodja Jalili Tabriz carpet. From one of 2 Pebble Beach, California collections we were fortunate to tap into, this is among the most important of our new acquisitions, a supremely beautiful 175-year-old room-sized carpet attributed to the master weaver Hodja Jalili from the northwest Persian city of Tabriz. This tremendously sophisticated work excels in the evocative, almost impressionistic nature of its florid design and its brilliant sense of rhythmical movement. The softness of its palette is sublime, which has matured into endless gradations of color and a magical patina. The celadon green in the outer medallion is an extremely rare, deeply emotional hue that subtly, yet effectively, draws your attention to the centerpiece. Another vivid example of the outstanding Persian city rugs that we've received in recent months is this mid-19th century lava cremon, which is one of the very finest of its type that we've received in many years. It has quite a mesmerizing medallion with finely drawn cypress trees all around, and then additional cypresses emanating from each edge of the field. And then to my left is this extraordinary representative of the prized Pharaoh Hunter Rug tradition, which I'd like to explore with you in detail. This is a quite exciting trade-in that we sold many years ago to a longtime client, a masterful Persian Pharaoh Hunter Rug rug of superlative craftsmanship, amazing wool quality, and a design that is so expertly drawn that it almost seems like you can reach out and pick each one of its uniquely rendered flowers. Its color palette is painterly, from the rich emerald green cruciform resting on a striated, dusty rose medallion, to its abundance of soft greens, turquoise blues, and warm brick reds. I'm totally in love with the unique, finely detailed peacocks with elaborate tail feathers that adorn all four corner pieces of this highly collectible, classical Persian rug in amazing condition. I've saved until last to tell you about the Carolina cache. At 35 pieces, the largest of the 10 groups of carpets that we purchased during this period. This gentleman, who was also a noted art collector, preferred the rugs from Azerbaijan, including some spectacular Serapis and rare Bakshish pieces. He also loved the Sultanabad carpets, including this 12 by 20 masterwork on the floor beneath me with a really mesmerizing all-over pattern. But let me tell you in some detail about one of his antique Serapi carpets on the wall behind me. The estate of a prominent Southern banker, the Carolina cache includes a series of utterly amazing 19th century Persian Serapis. One is the singular, large room-sized carpet that perfectly marries potent colors with a spaciously placed, stylized floral design. See how crisply drawn each of its overscale motifs is, and the amazing depth of its royal blues that are effectively abrashed to create the sense of looking into a deep pool of water. Its design is wonderfully nuanced because it likely evolved on the loom rather than being entirely pre-planned. At 1.5 centuries old, it possesses all of the strong suits of the very finest carpets from this region. I hope you've enjoyed this brief presentation and that it was effective in showing you the artistic integrity, elevated craftsmanship, and soaring artistry of our many new acquisitions that we're showing in our special event, Treasures from the Carolina Cache and 9 other private collections. We've been in business for 33 years now because of our passion for this art form, and we look forward to presenting to you our new acquisitions, our entire inventory, and availing you of our great expertise. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Goodbye for now.